So I'll start with on the eyes. I did get one item in the mail today, and yeah. So, listen, let me know. I'm gonna let you know, okay? I added a palette. After I did my Shop My Stash, I added the Hank and Henry tie-dye palette. I had to have it, okay? It had to go in there. So this is a majority of what we used on our eyes today. So I ended up going in with the LA shade right here. This is what you see here. And then went right above it with the shade Lit. That's the yellow. And then on the outer corner of it, we used the shade Dead Ass. I hope I can say that. So that's on the outer corner of the eye. So that's what I used from here. Also blended very well. I love this. So I'll probably be hecking future uses out of that. And then I went into the Huda Beauty Gemstone Obsessions palette. And I used this top shade right here. I put it all over the lid. And I went into the shade right across from it and put it on the outer corner of her eye. And that is, inner corner highlight. Trying that there now. Allergies, and I didn't buy any Zyrtec. You always get that one thing at the store, and it's usually always that one thing you really needed. I ended up using the ColourPop Super Shock Shadow in the shade Cami Crush. If you like my little silicone gauges, Amazon. Amy's on this Amazon. So yeah, that's our eye look today. And then I got the ColourPop Star Fruity Quad Palette here in the mail. Macari for the win. So, wanted to try this out. And it was really cute and calling my name. It's probably this one, the brown and the green. I don't know, but she was calling my name. So, how about that? Ooh. Why do they put glitter in shadows? They just dissipate anyway after you use them. Makes no sense. Okay, yeah, so this is Tuesday's look, so let's go over to Wednesday. Alright, so this is our Wednesday look. Very pretty. I really like it. It's one of my favorite looks this week so far. We're only in day 2. Ignore the foundation. Not my favorite. You know the foundation I picked out for my Shop My Stash this week? I didn't like the texture of it on my face. It just, I don't know. I just didn't like it. The oil slick, and it felt like an oil slick on my face. And it felt like that all the way up until I, set it down. So, I don't know. That's not for me. And it made my nose hella cakey. So, yeah, I mean, other than that, it looks really okay on my skin. It's just, can't get past the texture feeling of it on my face, you know? So that's going to be going to a new home. But that was not a go. It was a fail for me. So let's go with on the eyes since we had a rant about the foundation. It's the Juvia's Place Culture palette. Really good palette. I recommend this. They still have it on their site. Good stuff. So on our crease, we have the shade okay, I'm just going to point it to the bottom. We have this in our crease, which is right in here. And right above it, we have this green shade. I can't pronounce any of these really. So, I'm gonna point. We're doing the point method because I'm not trying to butcher these, and I will butcher these, okay? I have a speech impediment problem over here, and y'all don't even understand. And ain't gonna make it. It won't be good, so point method. And on the outside, we have the dark green, which is right in here. And so for the crease action is just one shade. And I went in, it looks pink, but it's purple. I used this shade at the very bottom. This beautiful purple. And on the inner corner is this shade. This is one of my favorite shades. One of my favorite shades. Another favorite shade. There is like a pressed glitter in here. This one. That one. That's okay. I don't think I've used it yet, but probably be okay. Maybe I should use it tomorrow. That's a good shade too. Oh, that's a really nice shade. So yeah, so that's all that's on our eyes, this whole palette. Your girl likes big palettes, okay? Let me fade. So that's that. lips. Jeffree Star Leo. If you see some patches, I'm a horrible lip picker. I will pick at my lips with my teeth for days. That's coffee stained teeth. I have a iced coffee problem. All right, so yeah, that's it. This is Wednesday's look. Let's go to Thursday. All right, so this is our Thursday's look. Very pretty, very pretty. So I used 2 palettes. Mainly I used one, but I used the other palette just for one shade. So we use the Juvia's Culture palette again. And for the crease part here, which starts out all over the lid, so I went into this shade right here, and then went right above it with this shade. And that's when we go into the other palette, because the color I wanted to use wasn't dark enough and just kind of looked like the same color. So I went into the Hank & Henry Tie-Dye palette and used the shade Cookie. So that's on the outer edge of our eyeball. And I went back into our Juvia's place and used this pretty shade. And then I went into the darker shade and put it on the outer side. So yeah, inner corner is this. So yeah, that's our eyes today. Very pretty. No lipstick. I just did a lip balm. It's Jeffree Star Cowboy Kiss. It's worn off by now, but my lips are kind of dry, so it was a lip balmy day. Yeah, so let's go to Friday's look. Alright, so this is our Friday's look. Four looks this week, not bad. This was a winter chicken dinner today for, because I post my daily looks on Instagram. That's not over. Posted on Instagram, Twitter. Even though Twitter's full of bullies, I still post it there because AO shucked them bullies on Twitter. And then I post on just two groups on Facebook, because let me tell you what, women are vicious when it comes to makeup. I don't know why they're so mean. And then the ones who are being mean to you about your blending skills are the ones you can go to peep at their profile picture and they do like eyeliner, foundation, mascara, and lips. And you're like, okay then, thanks. Just tell the haters thanks. Someone's being mean to you. They're being aggressive. Just be polite. They don't know what to do. It works, I promise. I tell people they need an nap all the time and they forget why they're mad, and then they tell me why they're getting mad, and I'm like, oh, okay. Take a nap when you get home. Solves everything. So, yeah. Eye look here. Oh my gosh, I'm sorry. Eye look. Eye look. Okay, so I used the shade we're using Tati Beauty palette here, volume 1. We're using the shade Ritual, which is the bottom brown, which is right in on the crease. And I went right above it with the shade Strong, so you know. And then I blended it out because it's looking a little harsh, so I blended it out with the shade Aurora with this. I blended it out with this. And then on the outer corner, we went and shade with the shade Memory, the bottom Memory shade. Yeah, so I used like 90% mattes today. So yes, we have the black, we have the matte Memory. Oh my gosh, that's correct. Okay. So I use matte Memory, matte Ritual, matte Strong, and matte Aurora today. That's all that. And then I have the glitter Aurora shade, this one right here, all over my lid. It's a party up there. And then on the inner corner highlight, I have the shade Metallic Aurora on the inner corner. I'm very happy with my look and how it turned out. Good purchase on my part. Glad I did, because if you're trying to get this, I'm sorry, because I don't know why people, they be trying to sell it for $200. I'm like, what? What the heck? What's going on? Don't worry, it sits there anyway though, so what do I know? And then lips today is the shade Sugar Matte as Heck Crown Lipstick 28 Honey Rider. Now this does go matte, yes, but it does have heckin' transfer. It does transfer for sure, so yep, that's that. Alright, these are my looks for this week. Tell me, what was your favorite look? What palette did you use? What was your favorite thing to do this week? Let me know. I will show you mine this week. I think we all understand the Juvia's Culture was my favorite palette this week. It was top notch. It was the top notch palette this week. Juvia's Palace. Love it. And then I did try this. I made a video with this. I will only use this one way because otherwise I'm going to be like. So then I just apply over shimmer. I'm like, we can do this, you know? Those kind of things. I used all my eyeshadows I had out this week besides this one. Oops. Peeps White. I forgot it was in there, but you know, it's okay. Maybe next time, keep it out for another week. Alright. So yeah, that's it. Tell me, what was your favorite palette did you use? Did you use it a lot this week? Let me know. I'm always excited to hear. It's nice knowing what everyone does and doesn't do with their makeup. It's fascinating to me. Alright, thanks for watching. Hope to see you in the next one. Bye.